Okay, it's time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a special session from me. My name is Niran, Ajahn Niran. All right, so I'm a faculty at the Industrial Engineering Department. So no, I'm not from the computer engineering, but I'm just a guy who I just fell in love with writing software. And I have been writing software for about 3 years. And today, I want to show I want to show you how easy it is for you to make like a website, writing some interactivity on your website and deploy it onto the internet so that you can show your family, your friends tonight that you built an awesome website, okay? Are you excited? I'm pretty sure. Let's go, okay? So first, the lectures are in this link. If you go to this link, also I posted in Canvas already, so you may go from there. You're gonna go to this website, which looks very plain because there's only one link in here, HTML, right? So I recommend you use the HTML version for today because you can copy and paste much more easily than when you use the PDF version. But for the PDF version, you can use later on for referencing. Okay, so I'm going to use this HTML version for lecture, right? The second thing that you're going to need is, I already told you, this editor. So this is pretty much just a fancy text editor that helps you code. So it has a lot of whistles and bells that will become useful as you start writing code. We're going to customize this a little bit more. First, if you go to VS Code, you should be greeted with this window. It looks like this. So pay attention to the left column, right? There's some icons in here. I want you to go to here. It's called Extensions. All right? Press on it, and you should be able to search for extensions. But basically, I want you to install a couple extensions that will help you today. The first one being this guy right here. Actually, this one, Prettier, right? This is a code formatter. So when you format code, you don't have to pay attention to how it's formatted. This one helps you format right away. Prettier. Okay, we're going to search for Prettier right here. Prettier. All right, so there's a lot of extension coming up, but actually look for the one that has lots of downloads. This one has 46 million downloads, so this should be the right one. Okay, so if you haven't done so, we're gonna install it. Okay, if you install it already, it should say uninstall, so don't uninstall. All right, that's the first one. And if you did it already, there's another one you should do. This one is called auto rename tag because we're going to use a lot of HTML. And auto rename tag helps you reduce some headache when you were trying to fix the HTML. Okay, so auto rename tags. Okay. So you want to look for this icon where there are 18 million downloads. So that's the one you should do, okay? So go ahead and install it. So first one being Prettier. Second one, auto rename tags. Okay? For the guy who just came in, we are using VS Code. This is the software for writing code. So if you haven't done so, you can install it from the website. And once you're done, I'll help you customize it, all right? Okay, anybody has any problem installing these two extensions? Let me know. Okay, you can just call me, okay? Call me. I'm here to help you build awesome website, okay? If you finish this already, another thing we want is to configure it so that whenever you save the file, it formats automatically. This will help you also make your code look nice and clean and organized. Okay, so the way we want to do it is this. You want to go to this file right here, and you want to go to preferences right here. Okay, files, right? Files and preferences. and go to settings. Okay, it's quite deep, right, in the menu bars. Okay, so we're gonna do settings. Okay, and then when the setting comes up, you wanna search for save. Just search for the word saved. Okay, and you should be able to see this option right here, format on saved. So for me, I already had it on. So for you, if you haven't done this, you should set it to OK on. And that's all you have to do. Okay? So just search for the word saved in the search bar. And then just make sure you have format on save enabled. And you're good to go. Okay, format on save. Let me do it one more time. Okay? If you are in something like this, don't worry. You go to Files, Preferences, and Setting. Okay? The window pops up. There's so many settings, too many. We're going to search for it. Saved. And then make sure you have format on save enabled. Okay? If you have problem, just let me know. Okay? Can I help you?
I didn't see file.
You didn't see file. For Mac, it's here. Oh, it looks different. Okay, I need to setting. Interesting. Hold on. Can I do this? Option. Can I do format setting? I'm sure there's a better way than this. This one is too overkill. I can do saved, and you want to do this. Okay. Auto saved. You don't need auto save, but you just need format on save. So for Mac, it's a little bit more convoluted. I don't know why. I use Windows. Anybody else use? No, you guys. Hey, wait, you use Mac? How do you do it? Can you find the settings?
Yes.
Yes? How do you go to settings?
I'm just click here.
There's a gear icon. I didn't see it. Okay, so I learn something new every day here, setting. Okay, so Mac is always weird for me. I haven't worked on Macs at all. Okay, so anybody use something else? Linux? I don't know, like weird computer from the past. Okay, for three of you, if you already had VS Code, good? Or no? Or let me see. VS Code. Yeah, that's the one. You guys good? VS Code ครับ สุดยอด ควรใช้ ดาวน์โหลด that's the one. Okay. All right. Seems like you guys have set on the editor. I'll help you guys. Once you guys done, I'll go help you guys with the customizations. Okay. But let me just start on the topics first. All right. Okay. So in order to build the awesome website, you need to know three things. It's the three pillars in the web technology. It's called HTML. It helps you put things on the web page. It's called markup language. The second thing is CSS. It's called Cascade Style Sheet. It's another language to help you style, to make your website look beautiful, looks nice, modern, and neat, whatever, right? And the last thing is JavaScript. That's a scripting language. It's like a computer language, actually. And it helps you make the website interactive and makes things really, really cool, like magical. It makes magic happens onto the website. That's JavaScript, all right? It's called dynamic content. Okay, so let me just first start with HTML, all right? Anybody know HTML already? Wait, okay, so I won't bother you guys, all right? You know it already, okay? So HTML is called hypertext markup language. So notice the term here. It's called markup language. It's not computer language. So it's different from the one that you guys are doing right now, maybe Python, maybe C++. No, that's not what it is. This one, just tell the computer to show something on the page. That's called the markup language. That's all. Show me header, show me paragraph, show me form, show me button. That's all it's doing, all right? And it's gonna look really ugly, right? So hold on to that because we're gonna get help from the other technology called the cascading style sheet. It's called CSS. So right now, if you just only write HTML, it's going to look like website from the past, which is really, really ugly, okay? But we'll start from that, okay? In order to use HTML, you have to know the syntax first. Everything that goes into HTML starts with the tag. Tag is just semantic meaning of something that goes onto your web page. For example, when you have p tag, that's called paragraph. So the computer or the web browser will know how to handle what is in the paragraph. For example, I want to put the paragraph that contains my cat is very grumpy. So if you put the tag surrounding it, then the web browser will know that, okay, you want to put the text a little bit below with some padding, with a certain type of formatting onto the web page. So that's how you do it, right? Okay? So the anatomy of tag is that you're going to say opening tag, which means that you have the design with something in the middle. So this is called p tag, right? And you are going to have a closing tag, which has the / on it. So notice that it comes in pair, right? So if you want to change this into something else, like h1, you got to change this one too. So when you change something in HTML, you got to change both sides. That's why I told you to install the extension, because that helps you editing things both sides at once, right? So you open the tag, you put something inside, and then you close it. That's how you're doing with your HTML, okay? We're gonna experiment with it a little bit more, okay? And also, you can put more information for the web browser to do something else. For example, you want the class to be something. This one will help you styling it later on. This is called attributes. So you can put more information. Notice that the attributes go between go inside the opening tags only. It doesn't go into the content, okay? So these are like a special information that you want to tell the web browser to do something else, or you want to use something else later. So that's called attributes, okay? And another thing that you can do, there are certain tags that doesn't require content. For example, if you have image, so you're gonna put some image on your website, and the image tag doesn't really need content. It only needs the information or the attributes. So your image tag, for example, will have the attribute called source and the location of the image, and then it's gonna close by itself. See this? So there are some elements or tag that doesn't need the open and close because it can close by itself. That is called the self-closing. Maybe I don't have the word here, but it's called the self-closing tags or empty elements. So that's the image tags. Okay. So we're going to use this one because image is kind of nice, right? We use nice image. Our website looks very, very awesome, right? Okay. So when you want to do something with the HTML, you are writing like a document. So this is called like the whole layout of the HTML page or on your website. It's called HTML document, all right? And these are the kind of like the basic building block for your document, all right? So I want you to notice that there are tags, right? A lot of tags in here. HTML tag, head, body, and things like that. Okay, we're gonna go through them very quickly. First is called the primable, คำนำ in Thai, right? So this one doesn't really need to know anything about it. Just tell the web browser that this is HTML. That's it, the doc type. So just put it there. Okay, it doesn't really need to understand it that much. Once you got the next thing is called HTML tag itself. This guy right here. So notice that it starts from here, right? Open and then close. So your entire content on your web browser that you see is actually enclosed in the HTML open and close tags, okay? And the next thing on our list is called head, right here. So the header tag, or maybe somebody call header, but I just call head, right? So head tag is another thing that you put in here, okay? So head is something that will kind of tell some further like meta information so that you can have some behavior. For example, title, right? This thing you will see that is gonna appear on your tab. It's the name of your website. It doesn't appear on your browser screen, but it comes on your title, for example, right? And then the next thing is also the meta. This just tell you the font things. Doesn't really, I won't go into detail on this, but UTF is the encoding of the text, right? Title, just set the title of the page, and then the body, right? So the body is a tag that contains all the contents that will go on your web browser. So anything you want to put on your website, it goes into body tags, okay? Yeah, that's about it. Let's get our hand dirty, all right? You'll learn through the exercise, don't worry. This is a lot of information, but I'll digest for you many times throughout the exercise, okay? All right. So first thing, all right, what you want to do is first you want to create a folder for your files to be in, right? Usually I usually create a folder on the desktop, right? For example, awesome website, okay, like that. Okay, you can create this folder anywhere, right? But usually I like it on the desktop, okay? And what I want to do is that I want to center the program to this folder by dragging it here. See how I drag and then it changed the color? So that means I'm using this folder in this software. The correct term would be I want to set the workspace of my editor to that folder. So if you did this correctly, you should be able to see in the Explorer icon. Like you see there's an Explorer icon right here. And then you should be able to see your folder name here, awesome website right here. So that means your workspace is at the right place, for example, okay? If you want to exit this workspace, you can do this, files, and then you can close folder. All right? You don't have to close the program. You just close the folder. That means it exits this workspace into just default workspace, right? So this one doesn't have any workspace on it, doesn't have any folders on it. So I want to set the folder, this one, I drag in here, and then I can now be at the correct location or workspace. That's the term, okay? So I want you guys to create a folder and then set the workspace to that folder. That's what I want. Let me know if that's still confusing. Okay? So usually if you open like this and you close the program and you reopen it, it will just use the last workspace that you had. So usually you don't need to change it if you just resume this from another time. But just want to make sure that you can close this workspace. You can drag another folder into here to change into another workspace too. Good. So the way that you can notice the workspace is to go to Explorer and then make sure that you have the right folder name on it. Right? Okay, you're good to go? If you're good to go, let's write HTML. I want to do this here. There's an icon that says New Files. Press it. I want to create a new file. So the main file for your website should always be called index.html. That's almost like a convention right now. Like everybody, like every server expects you to have index.html somewhere in your code. So that is called the entry point of your website. Okay, so create index.html. So right now, it's still blank, right? We're going to put something in. Okay, so VS Code has a very nice snippet that you can use to create like a boilerplate for HTML file. You can do this. This is like magic. You can do exclamation and do tab. Wow. Is that cool? Let me do it again. You can do snippet, the boilerplate for HTML by just doing exclamation and tab. I will just give you that. Because everybody wants, like everybody needs this thing before they can write anything, right? So they just make a shortcut for it. That's the beauty of using like code editor, right? Okay. Which, I mean, this already have some of the structure that I just told you, like HTML tag. It has the header right here, right? And then the body right here. Okay, you're good to go? Okay, let's first change our title, right? Okay, so here, this is very boring. I'm gonna do like my awesome website. Okay. Okay, and I saved. Okay, I'm changing the title of my website to be my awesome website. You can change it into anything, okay? Okay, and let's just write one thing in the body so that we have it, display on our page, so it's not blank. Okay, so right now our page is still blank because the body tag is empty. There's no content, right? So let's write the header. It's called H1. So when you write the header, you usually do something like this, H1, right? And then the VS Code will just automatically close it for you. Let's see how it works again, right? So I'm writing, so I want to do the opening tag for the tag called H1, right? It's a header. So I'm going to do this, right, and do H1. And once I press the sign, it's actually closing my tag automatically. So that's another nice thing for VS Code. You don't have to write the closing tag by yourself. It just do it for you, okay? So this one will be like a big font that appears on your page. So let's just write something like, welcome to my awesome page. And then saved, okay? So with this, you already have your website. Thank you, bye, see you. Not yet, we still have lots to go. Okay, you guys good? Okay, let me know if you still have problem. Are you okay with the software, VS Code? Good? Okay, all right. Okay. The software. Yes? Ooh, what's happening here? Can you, where's the folder? Where's your folder here? Here? Okay, you can write it, you can drag it here first and don't save. So this is yours, and then you can create your HTML from here. So you had another workspace, that's why it's kind of confusing. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need this. This one? Okay, we're gonna do this guy. You only need one window. Okay, just make sure it's not confusing. And this guy goes in here, like that. Now you're good to go. Just start with HTML. Let me just do it for you. Index.html, and then this, and tab. And now you can write title and something else. Pretty cool, huh? Wait, wow, that's cool. How did you do it? The file, okay. Okay, I see somebody actually just opened their website from the web browser already. So yeah, you guys are right. If you want to see your website, you can essentially just double-click it on your computer, like that, right? Just open with the web browser, or you can just open web browser and you can just drag it in here. Either way is fine. So the web browser knows the file, the extension HTML already. So yeah, you can see your website from there, right? Okay, you see your awesome website? You cannot? Oh, okay. I can do it again. Okay. So normally I can just, maybe I can open a blank page and then I can just drag it in like that. Does that work? But that's the bad. Okay, does that work? You haven't saved it yet.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to mention that. You gotta save. Oh, very important. Yeah, you guys are new generation. You don't save things anymore because everything's like auto-save on cloud, right? When you write code, no, that doesn't happen automatically. Whenever you change anything in your code, you should see there's a white dot in here. That means you haven't saved it yet, so nothing will change if you don't save it. Okay, in order to save, you do files and saved, but that's a very bad way to do because it's slow. The best way to do is Control S. So Control S is your friend, all right? Use Control S to save, please. Okay, from now on, we don't use mouse that much anymore. Okay. Okay. Anybody has problem seeing the website on the web browsers? Okay. Are you typing? You're good to go. You can just type. So let me just show you H1 and that, and then just write something in here, and then you do you do Command S in order to save. Let's do that. This is save.
Save.
Okay. So if I do something like this, see the dot, and I do Command S, that's saved. It's a better way. That's a better way. It's a better way.
How did you open the file from here?
How did I do files from here? First, let me see. You haven't used you are not at the right workspace. Where is your folder?
My folder in the desktop.
Desktop. Okay, let's go to desktop. Okay, where is it?
Here.
We're going to drag this one in here. Like this. And then you can trust it. Fine. And then this is where you are. So you want to do something like this so that you know you have the files in here. Okay? All right? But let me just tell you this. Actually, this is a very bad way to do in order to view your web page. Because the first problem is that if I change anything from here, so say, welcome to my page with lots of E's, and I saved it, right? I saved it. I come here, it doesn't change. I have to refresh it. This is a bad way. This is too slow because we're going to make change a lot, right? So let's do another extension to help making this process easier. We go here, and you do live server. So looking for this extension where there are 50 million downloads, so you can be sure that it's a pretty good extension, right? This is a pretty bad way to do. A lot of people. Mm-hmm.
กำลังคิดว่าหนูใช้ตัวอื่นอยู่ต้องปิดตัวอื่นก่อนหรือเปล่าแบบว่า
Live server เป็นไงบ้าง อ้าว นี่มัน debugging tool ไหม
ใช่
เรา debug ทำไมครับ
ไม่ใช่ค่ะคือตอนรันก่อน
ขอดูหน่อย
รู้สึกว่าหนูใช้ตัวอื่น
ไม่มีประเด็นครับ มันใช้ร่วมกันได้ครับ
ซีแพ็คก็วัน
นี่ไงตัวนี้ ใช้ตัวนี้ครับ ตัวนี้ this one นี่ no problem
How can I run?
how can you run
Yeah.
you
Because I already saved it.
but this is okay can I rename it to
You just
index.html first just make sure okay index okay if you want to run it you do that option right click can I right click here
no, there's no right click.
this one okay so if you got the extension now it's really easy to open your website you go to your files and then you right click, and there should be this option coming up. It's called Open with Live Servers. And as you guessed, we're going to open it, but with the server right here. Okay? So notice that now it doesn't say the files anymore. Like it has this IP right here. So that's the one that you want. You don't want the file system. You want the IP address, like 127.0. That's the IP address. Okay, so let's see this. Once you have this, I can put it here. This one goes here. And let me just change something for you to see. Okay, I'm going to change this back to page, and I hit save, and it's saved automatically, right? So this is how you want to do it, because you're going to be making a lot of changes to your files, and you don't want to be hitting refresh all the time. It's too slow, okay? So right now, I can just start writing my web page right now, okay? Anybody not up to this point yet? Let me know, because I'm going to breeze through all the things you can do on HTML now. You good? You guys good? Okay, let's go. Okay. So first, this is a header, right? If you just want something normal, like a paragraph, you guess it, p tag. So I can do p. Oh, just another tip. Usually you can write a tag with the opening like this, right? This and p and close like that. But even better, VS Code already have some shortcut. For example, P and then tab. You already have the tags open and close already, like already done. So experiment with that will help you write things faster. Okay. So I want P tag, and then hi, my name is. Okay. So like that. Okay. And I got some paragraphs on it. So you can start writing about yourself now, like this. So with the P tag. Okay. I think you guys are not. I think you guys are not. Okay, let me just continue a little bit more. All right. Next thing we can do is H2. It's the second level header. So it's a little bit, it's also a big font, but smaller, a little bit smaller. So like my favorite food, like that. So see the text a little bit smaller, but still like a title font, okay?
The light feed
You can close this window. You can close this one. And this one you should save it too. Command S. Command. You press Command, hold it, and then press S. Yes. And then you see content change in here. Does it change? No, it doesn't change. Okay, all right. Can I see? Because this one is not the right one. This one you should close this one. So maybe I think we might want to do something like this. Wait, you cannot do that with Mac. Wait, that's weird. Okay, I'll just close it. Okay, this one should go. How do I? Oh, this. Oh, but that's full screen. Can you do like half? Yeah, so do something like I do. This is better, because then you can see your website and then your code at the same time. Okay.
and website.
Where's the web? Okay, so the website. Let me show you. Okay. It's actually here. Here and go. Oh, something wrong with this. Rename. Yeah, it has to have the name index.html. Like that. Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, you want this one, live server. Now, this one should reflect your change like right away if you saved it. Okay. Okay. Are you guys good? Okay, let's write something cooler, right? Maybe I want my favorite food to be like a list, right? So you want to do li, which is called list, okay? Sorry, ul. It's unordered list, ul, okay, like that. And then I can do inside the li, and then I like pizza, like that, okay? The list come up. I like rice. This is feel like elementary things. Hamburger, like that. Okay, so you make a list out of it, like that. List out of it. Make a list out of that.
Like you put one list, and can you put like write down all the lists that you want to make? Like just using only one line, and write down all the lists.
One line? Oh, you mean like they don't? So there's no line break, for example, like just one to next another. Okay. If you want that, it's gotta be paragraph or span, or it will be another tag. For list tag, it will always gonna be the new line. But you can let me show you. You can do. I mean, nothing's gonna prevent you from doing this, right? Pizza, rice, and hamburger. So maybe you just need paragraph. If you want something that goes in one line, that's paragraph. I mean, if you want to be like really fancy, you can do something like span. Span is just next to one another, like rice. If you another span, it will be like pizza. It should go next. But it's the same thing as the paragraph, but it just make things, I don't know, more organized for you maybe. But I mean, at this level, I think you can do paragraph and list and things like that to control how it flows, okay? Okay? Oh, I forgot to save. Okay, do Control S. Okay, like that. Very cool. Very cool, right? But it still look from like a website from the past right now. Okay. Okay. Another thing is we can do link, right? Because website always has some links. So link, maybe we can do H3. H3 is third level headers, like my links, links like that. Maybe you want to show some cool links to the visitors, right? And that one we can do. You can do list too, but you can also just do paragraph or something. But the link is called anchor tag. It's A. Like that, okay? So for example, this A is a little bit special, right? Because it has the attributes, href. So this is where you want the link to go. For example, if you want people to click this one and go to Google, then you put the Googles in here, like http, maybe I can just do google.com, like that, and say Google in the capital case, then you got Google. Like what you would expect from the normal website to have links, right? If you click here, it goes. Actually, no. I gotta do https:/Google because then it won't go to actual Google, but goes to Google. Okay? Like that. URL. Okay. Let me just show you the link again. Okay, one more time. So. Notice that I don't type the whole thing because I always make mistakes, right? So what you want to do is do A, just type A, and do tab. So don't type the whole thing. Just let the editor help you, please. Okay, you should let it help. So A and tab, and that's it. Okay, and then you put the link in here. Whatever you want, you can copy it from somewhere else, but I always remember. https:// google.com. Okay, so you have to write the full URL with the HTTP too. Okay, and then inside is the text like Google, something like that. Then you got something like this. Or you can do search. See, it can change to search. Okay, so essentially these are called anchor tag. I don't know why they are called anchor, but anchor tag. Okay, you can put anchor tag in the list too if you want, right? You can always put this. If you want to be a little bit more fancy, you can do maybe UL and then LI, and then you can put this in here. So then you have kind of like a list of websites you want people to click at, something like that. But I won't do that here, right? Just make things a little more easier to look at. Let okay. Such image. Okay. Anybody has some problem? I am pretty good at debugging. This is my job. Okay. Okay. This one, something wrong in here. Body. U1. It's actually UL. Like that. That's all. You cannot see anything? This one seems okay. You haven't saved it yet. You see this? So do Control S. No, don't close it. You have to, no, don't save it. Cancel. So make sure this window is active. Click here first so that it's active. Click here. Click. And then Control S. Control S. Like that. And now go back to your website. Okay. So if you can do something like that, that will be better. Like half. Okay. This is still look very ugly. So let's do some image. The image will help your website stand out more. Okay. So first, let's find a nice looking image to put in your website. Okay. I usually go to Pexel. You can go to anywhere, but for the first round, let's just use this one because I know that it works. Pexel.com. Okay. So this one you can search for any image for like cute animal. For example, okay, cute animal. I'll do this guy. Let's do. You can do anyone, fine, right? I'll do this guy. Okay. All right. So what you want to do is you right-click on the image, and then you want to copy image address right here. You see this? Okay. Make sure it's the image address. Okay. I don't know. Not the image itself. The image address. Okay. So let's verify that. If you copy the right thing, okay, and if you open maybe like a notepad or something, right, and you put it in here, it should have the same thing as I do, something like this. Right? Does it have like images.pexel.com/photos? Like your address should be something like mine, like especially the first part. Like the last part is depending on your image, right? But you should have something like this before you paste it into the code. You should have something like this. Okay? All right? If you have something like this, then you can use that address and put into your HTML. Okay? Let's do that. So I'm going to copy this. Just make sure I have it in my memory. Okay? And then my computer's memory. And then I'm going to do this. IMG, image, right? Let's see. I can do tab again. I let my editor help me. Because this one, it's a lot of typing. I don't want you to type, okay? Okay, let's do it again. Image, right? Image, and then tab. Okay, let your computer help you, please. And then I'm going to paste the address in it. So make sure that when you paste, your address is between these double quotations. Okay, it has to be inside this quotation. So your address has to be surrounded by the quotations. Like that. It's going to be long, but don't worry. You just have to paste it, and then you save, and then you see your beautiful image happening. Yes, that's really cool. You see this?
Image or link is
Okay, so not all image can be used as not all the image can give you the right address. So sometimes it gives you the website that doesn't work. So that's why I recommend using something that I do. But I can see, for example, if you go here, and then if you copy, so there's no image address here.
Yes.
So that means this one doesn't work. Oh, that actually here. Okay, so maybe it works. You can paste it in there. So can you do img and then tab? M, and then tab, and then just paste that in. It's actually at the right location. Just paste. Okay. Yep, and then saved. Okay, and then see if it comes up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody has problem with image? Usually it's the address. You gotta have the address, not the website. Okay. So let me. Okay, you can click and then right click here, and then คัดลอกรูปภาพ คัดลอกที่อยู่รูปภาพ Okay, that's it. You have to put in source, not out. Source. Okay, save and see the cool website. Yay. Okay. I think you guys gonna start seeing that your image is way too big. Right? Usually from this website, it's okay. You still have problem?
I cannot view the photo.
You cannot view the photo. You have to save it first.
Oh yes, I save it and save it.
Saved it. You cannot view it. Okay, let me check. Okay. Okay, I cannot control your laptop. It's not behaving. That. Okay, let me check. I usually check here. That is actually an image. Okay, you're fine. Okay, so well, let me just do that one more time. Why doesn't it comes up? I don't know. Magic. Usually, the computer is afraid of me. That's why. Okay. All right. So you're going to notice that your image is way too big, so let's change that. Okay. We can do that through what's it called, attributes, right? So right now your image has source and alt. So alt is something that, like, if you hovers on it, you can, there's literally like a text box that comes up. You can change that into the alt, but that doesn't matter here. But for me, I want to do like width, right? I can do width equal, and then maybe 250 pixel, and see that? Pretty cool. I can make my image smaller by having, if you can have height too, not the width, but not both, right? You can do this, or you can do maybe height, height equal, maybe 100 pixel. That one's also fine too. Okay, so you can do width or height, and your unit will be pixel, like px, pixel. Okay, this one is way too small, but maybe 200, like that. Okay, and I think I want to do maybe like h3 so that I have some separation, like favorite, cute animal, something like that. Like that, so it's in line. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay, doesn't come up. Okay, can I check? So this one, this one is not the right address. You go to your image again. This one is a website, not the image. Go to your image, and then pick one image from here. Anything fine. Okay, click on it. Click left click, and then right click here. Copy image address. Not the image, the image address. That's what you want. Okay, now paste that into the source. Try that. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's too big, right? You can change your width. That's way too big. From what I try, usually Google image doesn't work because that gives you the website. It doesn't give you the address itself. It doesn't give you the image address. It goes to website. So Google image usually doesn't work. You have to go to like a specific website that has the image address. Okay, so it is a little bit technical to explain, but some of the website doesn't work. Okay, I think we should be okay with some content. You guys can add content later, okay? But let's just move on into making our website less like a 2000 era website, okay? We're gonna use CSS for that. Okay, let's go here. CSS, okay. So the CSS is another type of language that you can use to style your HTML, and it's used everywhere. Like in every website, I can guarantee they're using CSS. Okay, it's not a programming language again. All right. So in order to do that, I can do. Let's just do it right now. Okay, just to make things quicker. Okay. So in order to use CSS, you want to do something like this. You want to create another file called style, style.css. So there are two files right now in your folder. Okay, so you need HTML and style.css. Okay, so create another file like that, and then just style.css. And then you go back. Okay, anybody? Good? Okay. So leave this one blank for now, but let's go back to index.html. So we gotta tell the HTML that there is a style file somewhere in your folder, right? In order to do that, I'm gonna go back to head. So make sure you're in the head tag, right? I'm in here. I wanna be in here, not body. So just do anywhere in your head tag, okay? Make sure you're in head tag, right? And do this. We're going to do link, right? Link and then tab. See, I let my computer help me so that I don't have to type too much. Okay, let's do it again. I do link and then I hit tab. Because if you type yourself, it's very easy to make mistakes. Okay? One more time. In your head, anywhere in the head, it's okay. Just do link and tab, and you're good to go. Okay? And here, you want to type style.css, which is essentially the name of the files that you just created. So if you're creating another name, like, I don't know, style1, then you need to change it here accordingly. That's all. That's all it is. Just change the name of the file to match what you just created, okay? Okay, right here, okay. So let me just delete this, okay? All right, let me just delete this too. Okay, so this is where we were at before the CSS thing, right? So first, I want to do style.css. I just do that, and then I press enter. So to make sure that you have another file in your folder, and just leave this blank for now. And then I can come into the head and type link, and then just press tab. Okay, so this one just tells the HTML file that, okay, there's another thing you should be looking at called style.css. That's all it's doing. Okay, so if you're doing this, now you're ready to write some style, right? I think I have too many contents, but let me just show you right away. You know, let's do this. In the style, you tell you specify what you want to change. For example, I want to change the body tag because it's too boring. Let's change to be something cool, right? You can do body. Body means the body tag in your HTML, right? And I'm just doing the open and close of the curly braces, like that. So body, open and close of the pair of the curly brace, and then do this background color. It usually, if you start typing, it should automating IntelliSense will suggest you, right? So you can do tab too. It will be even easier. So I can do red, like that. Usually when you write, it starts suggesting you can do tab, and it will just auto-complete for you, okay? If you do this and you press, don't forget to save. I haven't saved it yet, right? Saved. And then I'll go back to your website. It's going to be really cool. Yeah. You get that? That's how you change the background color of your entire website, which, you know, very nice. But as you can see, nobody wants that, right? So let's do something a little bit more sensible. Maybe you can have, maybe you want something that's maybe not too bright, but you can kind of choose your color here. Usually I want like a faded gray, like a light gray color. It looks nice. Not exactly you know, white. So maybe something like that. So this is like a light gray mode. Or maybe you want something like this. Okay? So color is one thing you can change. Actually, another thing is font. So let's do font, okay? Font family, okay? And usually there's so many fonts that you can use. Let's do something pretty standard, arrow, and do tab. See, I don't have to type anything. It just suggests me all the things I can do, right? I do font, right? And then it starts, you know, auto-complete things. I just do font family, and I hit tab. And it's just auto-suggesting the list that I can use. I can use Arial. And then I can just save and go back to my website. Now I have the new fonts. Okay, let me go back for you. Okay, let me go through the whole thing again, all right? Because it's kind of fast. Okay, so body is something. Body tag is your whole website. Okay, so if you want to change something globally, the body is something you want, right? You want to change the body tag so that it has the background color, right? To be, I don't know, any color is fine, but usually you have to end it with the semicolon too. Don't forget that, right? And then you can choose the color accordingly. I want to do light gray. Okay, I'm good to go. And then I do font family. All right, and then just choose something else because the default is too boring. And once right away I got new fonts. Okay. 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 Is that a problem? Something cool. Your image doesn't come up. Okay, right here. Let's see. This one is not the image, the right image address. Can you go to your image? Okay, what you want, okay, can you right click here? And then you want the image address. So paste that in again. It's going to be a long string. This one's too short. That one's more like it. Yep, okay. See, this font is okay, but let's do something even cooler. For example, if you want some like custom fonts, you can go to Google Font. This one. Let me show you something cool. I don't want like a default font in my computer that's too boring. I want something really, really cool. I go to Google Fonts. So you can do it too. Okay, go to Google Fonts and just pick the one you want. Like maybe I want to pick something that is really different, like this guy. I want to like, this one looks good. It has the a bold face, right? I want this guy. Choose the one that you want. And you press Get Font right here. You want to get your font, right? Get Font. And then go to Embed Code right here. And the code that you want should be in the import things like here. Usually it's linked, right? Go to import. Okay, there's so many steps, but trust me, it's worth it. Font is very important, right? Your font is something people see right away. So you gotta get the right font for your unicorn startup page, okay? Okay, what you want is this one right here. You want the import, the add import statement, this guy right here. So make sure you only copy the add import lines here, not the style. Just do the add import URL and something that has your fonts on it. Okay? So copy that like this and come back to your code and then paste it on top like that. See, I have import statements on here. Okay? And just saved it. Not yet. You're not done yet, but this is the first step. You got to get the import statement on your CSS style sheet. And this comes from, let me show you again, right? If I go to Golden Font, right? And then I go to any font. I go to Get Font, right? Usually here, Get Font. And then Embed Code. And then Import. Okay? And then I copy whatever the line that starts with import. Right here. Import. Okay? I don't like this font, but anyway, that's fine. I'll just use it. Okay? I'll copy it in here. Okay? Like that. Okay, you're almost done. You copied already. The next thing you want to do is actually change this one. Okay, delete this one because this one too boring. And you want to change this one to the new font that you just import. Okay, so what is the new font's name? You go back to the Google font. Okay? And just scroll down a little bit. Can you see this one? This is the one you want. The first one. So essentially, you want to copy the whole thing. But for me, easier way is to just copy the first one. Let's say font family. This is going to be your font name. Just copy this one. With the quote, if there's a quote, just copy the quote too. All right? So I'm going to do this guy. And I'm going to copy and paste it here like this. Okay? Let me just show you that it works. Okay? And then I got my new font. Pretty cool, huh? Let me show you the whole process again. Okay? Let me show you the whole process. Okay? First, I have something very generic, like Arial, something like this. Very generic, right? I don't have import statement. I only have this one. What you want to do is go to Google Fonts, right? And you just choose a font that you want. Or maybe I'll have this one. This one looks fun, right? And you get font. And then you do get, this is like this, embed code. And then do import. And then just copy whatever start with the import statement, the add import, right? Go back to your code, copy it, the first line. And now we want to change this font family to be something else. We don't want default fonts, right? But with this, what is the name? Then you scroll down a little bit, and you should be able to see something like this. The name of your font is actually just right below it, right here. Like font family, just do this one, for example. And then just paste it in here. And you're good to go. Now you had new fonts. So Google Font is a very good place to get a really, really modern looking fonts. You know, I wouldn't recommend like something like this, but who knows? You might need something special, right? Who knows? Mm-hmm. Get font, embed code, import, import. And you need this one, not the style. Just copy the line that's that, not the style. Or you can delete the letter, but I only the line between. Yeah, I need that one. I think it's Apple C, not Control C. When you copy, you press Control, but it's actually Command C to copy. In Mac, it's Command C. Oh, it works? No, that's from before. That's not what you want. So you got to go copy it again, but Command C. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's what you want. Okay, you're almost done. Now you go back to the Google Font page. Your name is this one, Bodoni, with the quotes. Get the quotes too. You need the quotes, okay? There you go. Save, saved. I think the font changed already. Might not be clear, but it changed already.
Down here? Oh, yeah. Haven't coded yet.
Oh, you haven't linked it yet? Okay, this one easy. Just link and tab, and just type the name style.css. When you save, you do Command S. It's much easier. Does it change now? Nope, doesn't change. Or is it? I'm not sure.
No, it's not changing.
It doesn't change? Can I see if it's... First, I want to verify that you had the right files. Okay, so this is your page. It's messed up.
Actually, I make it 2 files.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. You have to have one file. There's no 2 files.
So I can continue here?
Yeah, you can continue here. The font, you only change the font of your existing sites, right? You don't need the new HTML. So you can delete that one. That one, you don't need it. But you need this line, link and on into the original ones. This is really cool. Okay, are you guys satisfied with your styling? Okay, let me just show you something else. Okay, you can do, for example, and something else. For example, you can do list, li, okay, and you can do list this. It's called like list style. And you can do circle, like that. So this one, I'm saying that for my list, I want it to be circle. So it becomes circle now, something like that, like here, circle. Like you can do, maybe you can do something even crazier, like p tag, and then you can do maybe color, and do maybe blue. So this one will turn your paragraph into blue, like that, which is even crazier, right? So I mean, essentially you can go crazy with styling, but usually if you learn this a lot, then you see that there's some pattern that you want to follow so that your website doesn't look too ugly. Right? But right now, I think I'm gonna end it like this for now. But just be aware that you can go down the rabbit hole with the CSS like a lot. And you can do a lot of crazy stuff with it, right? Something that you might want to try is the hover. Hover is kind of fun. So if you do p hover, and then you can do background color. Let me just show you this. This is so useless, but it's kind of fun. So whenever you hover on the paragraph, it changes the background into red. So you do something like that, which is totally useless, right? But you can do that. So there's a lot of things you can do with CSS, which is just something like that, But you don't need that. Okay. I'll just make sure that everybody on the same page first. So you got some website with some image. You can change font, and you can change some color of existing tags. That I think you're good to go. Okay. You don't have fonts.
We have color.
You have font, but color, yeah. What is the problem?
We can change the font.
You cannot change the font. Okay, the font doesn't change. First, I want to see if you actually you haven't linked it yet. That. So can you type style.css into here? Save and see the magic. Wait, you guys still use this? You should use live server though. This one you have to keep refreshing. It's actually not good. Right. Can you do this? Can you right click? You already have live server, so use it. This one auto refresh though. This one.
Okay. Font family. What is this?
You use Roberto.
Roberto.
So if you want to see the name, you can go to your Google font. You have it open here. Okay. So for example, so let's see if I go to this one. What?
No,
Internet?
No internet.
No internet. Okay. Roberto, right? You guys. So you go to remove font family. Get font, right? And then you go to embed code and then import. And then you can see that the name is called Roberto right here. You must use this name.
Also Roberto.
Roberto.
In this
With the quotes. Yeah. Roberto. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you guys are good? Okay. I do have lots of things to talk about CSS, but let me just skip into the last one because this is going to be fun. So you can go crazy with the CSS, and if you want more resources, talk to me. I can lead you to lots of resources. But the last thing that I want you to do is JavaScript, because that makes your website magical. I mean interactive, right? Not magical. Okay. Okay. This is the real programming language. So you guys learn C++. This is another one that's popular. It's actually the most popular programming language in the world because it's used in web browser, which is, basically it just dominates the whole world anyway, right? So yeah, you can use JavaScript to do anything on the web page, like content update, animation, audio, videos, and interactive things that you use every day on your web browser, right? Okay. In order to add some interactivity on your website, you need another tag on your HTML. So let's do just that. Okay, let's go to your website, HTML, right? Now, I still want to be in the head tag though, head tag, okay? Oh, actually, first thing, let's create another file, sorry. It's called script.js. Okay, so this is, the JS extension tells the program that this is a JavaScript files, like CPP, like C++, or PY, like Python. Okay, so script.js, and then you want to do this. You want to come back here and do script. See how I write this? I don't type, okay, maybe too fast. Okay, first I create another file called script.js. Let me just do that one more time. Delete, go here, script.js. So make sure there's an icon on it. So if you don't have icon, then something wrong. And then come back to the HTML, okay? And make sure you're in head tag. So just right below the link, okay? And then you can do script. Let me just blow it up, okay? Do script, and then, script, and then tab. So see, I don't type things, right? I just let it do its own thing, right? Okay. So now here, this is not what I want. I want to move inside. See, I want to move inside the opening tag. I don't want to be in the content. I want to move inside, okay? And I want to do source equal, and then script.js. So make sure that you are actually inside the opening tag. You're not in the content. You're not between the tags. Okay? And the last thing you want to do is to defer. That's another keyword. If somebody interested to see why, let me know. But I'll just say that you need this. If you don't have this, it doesn't work. You gotta have defer too. Okay, let me just do that one more time. One more time. Okay, one more time. I do script, right? Script, and then I hit tab. Second step, I push it inside. Make sure my cursor is inside the opening tag, and then I do source equal, and then script.js, and then I do defer, and I save. Okay? So this one is a little bit interesting because it also have the closing tags too. You need the closing one too. Wait, we have okay. Are you guys okay? If you're done, go back to your script tag and just test with me one thing. Can you type alert and then hello, like that? Just do that. This is one of the JavaScript commands. That's alert, and then they'll see what happened. If you go back to your website, and if everything's correct, you should get alert once you open your website. Let's go back and check. Right here. Ta-da! If you have hello like this, that means you're good to go. Okay. For example, if I refresh again, I should get hello like that. You get hello. If you get hello, then you're good. If you don't, call me. You should get hello like that. Okay. That's a good sign.
Nothing is changing.
Nothing's changing.
Yeah.
Even here, not changing.
No.
You haven't saved it yet first.
I just save it.
You get hello. That's good. Okay, so everybody get hello? Okay, good job. Okay, so I'm gonna skip a lot of things now because I think we have 15 minutes, right? So gotta be fast now. Okay, let's jump into the one that I want you to do, which is I want to make like a text box, and then you can send message to yourself. But basically, anybody can message you. How cool is that? So yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know, whatever. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. So what I want you to do is that your website, anybody can type a message and then send straight to your line on your cell phone. How cool is that? You can do that with JavaScript, man. Okay, let's do that. So first, I want you to copy this one onto your HTML. Okay, this line. We are at page 31 now. Okay, copy this line onto your HTML anywhere in your body. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do the last one. Maybe I do like message me, yeah, like that. Message me, and then I just copy that. Okay, so I mean, and then if you can delete this one, okay, because it's kind of annoying. Like every time you open your website, there's a dialog box. It's kind of annoying. So let's just delete the alert things too, okay? So right now, if I go back to my website, I should see message me, okay? So somebody can now, I mean not now, not yet, but somebody can potentially message me right from my website, which is actually the bad thing, you know? Like if it's leaked into the internet, then you get spam, but let's just do that, okay? Message me. You got it? Anybody doesn't get this? What page? 31. You guys are going to, I turn this one off. This one, 31. Okay, you want this input and button right in your HTML anywhere, but you can do like message me at the bottom, right? That's what people usually do. Usually like email me would be a better way, but you know, It's not fun. Okay? Like that. Message me. You got it? Message me? Okay, so essentially, you can start typing. See, you can type. And you can press button, but nothing happened because we haven't used the code yet. So anything that happened because of the JavaScript. Okay? So let's do. Anybody need my help? Okay. Message me. Okay, you don't have it?
I don't know, how did you message me?
Message me, go to page 31. You have my lecture? Let me type it for you. Copy this onto your HTML. Okay, the next step you want to do is actually to go to this website. This way, here. It's this one. It's called Line Notify. This is the service of Line that lets you send the message through programming interface. It's called API. Application Programming Interface. Okay? What you might want to do is to log in with your QR code. So let me just do that. Wait, do we have until 6:30 or 7:30? 6:30, so we're almost out of time. Okay, let's do that, guys. Let's do that. It's gonna be cool. Okay, I logged in. Okay, I logged in. You guys logged in? You should have my 31. There should be a link from here. Okay, let me log out. Okay. So first you might want to log in first. The code? Okay, the code here. And then I just copied it anywhere in your body. This one goes anywhere in your body. Okay. All right, guys, almost done. Stay with me. Okay, I'll be a little bit over time. Okay, but I want you to have like an actual website on the internet. That's my goal here. So it's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm sure it's worth it. You know, Friday night, a little bit late. Okay, guys, log in from this website, please. I'll do it again. QR code login. That's gonna be fun. Okay, and once you're logged in, you go to my page. You should be able to click like here and then go to my page. Okay. So 3 things to do. Okay, if you go to my page, then you should not see anything because I use it a lot, so I have lots of things. But you should see something like here, get token, or in Thai will be ออก token, get generate token. This is what you want to click at. Okay, let's go. If you click your ออก token, that's fine. Okay, in Thai. Okay, get generate tokens. Okay, and then you should be able to type in. So this is the name of the chatbot for say. So I can name anything. Fine, I will be like awesome website or something. Or you can say like chatbot, or you can say my personal assistant. So it will be the name of the line account that talks to you when somebody message you. Okay, so you can say my website or anything's fine, ABCD 1 2 3 4 whatever, and then for now you can choose this one. This one it will show on your account, but if you want your message to go into the group, you can choose the group. For example, like if I choose this one, I will start spamming you guys group essentially. So let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, let's do one-on-one. So this one just go back to me, which is what you want. You don't want just to spam other people's group. Okay. All right. So once you do this, you can generate tokens. Okay. You should get something like this. You get something like this, copy it and keep it. Don't lose it yet. We need it. Okay. So just copy it, and or maybe just leave it here first for now. Okay. For me, I usually just put it on my notepad just to make sure I don't lose it, like that. Okay, but if you were to close it, then and you don't save it, it's gone forever. You have to generate a new one. There's no way to recover what you just generate if you don't keep it. So I keep it already. It's in here. But if you guys don't save it, you gotta generate it again. Okay, so do this. Write something here, and then click here, and then generate token. And keep the token saved for now. Okay. Seems like you need help. Okay, let's see where you are. Name, just name anything. This is just random name, like hi or something. Hi, okay. And then click here, and then generate token. The button is hiding here. It's okay, just click here. I know where it is. Yeah, this is what you want. So keep it safe. Just type the name, and then can you scroll up? Go up. Go to the top. Top meaning top here. Here. You want one-on-one. You don't want to spam other groups and then generate token. You want this one. Okay. You got the token. We almost done. Almost done. Okay. Okay. With the token, let's do this, guys. Here, go to the code. Okay. The code is long. Don't worry about it. Just copy it, like the whole thing, like the thing with the script.js. Just copy the whole thing. Not the HTML though. Just copy the JavaScript, and then go back and paste in your in your script.js. So make sure the alert is gone, right? You don't need that, but just copy the whole thing in here. So make sure that you have the whole file, right? So essentially this one, right? Make sure you get the whole thing. Okay, you almost done, all right? Okay, once you got it, now see this one, token. So make sure you have your token. This one will be unique to you though. So paste your tokens in here, like that. That's gonna be your token. We're not done yet. Okay, go back to my lecture. Leave this page here first for now. Go back to my lecture. Page 31. Page 31. You want to go to this code here. And then you want the JavaScript, the whole thing. Just copy the whole file. It goes from here and down below. Yeah, like that. And go back to your VSCode and your script.js. And then you don't need all of this. Actually, this one should go into your HTML. So can you delete all of this? And then you paste whatever you just copied. Okay, and then you go back to your HTML. You want that thing, like the input and the button. It's not in here yet, so you have to go to my slides again. 31. Okay, let me just move on a little bit more. Okay, almost done. And the last thing you have to do is here. You see here, it's called proxy server. I'm going to delete that. Okay, and then what you want is actually the one that I have in my slide. It's this guy right here. The reason I don't put that in there because this one is private to me. I don't want to expose this one to the internet. So I have to make it separate. You copy this one and paste it in here, like here. So this is my private server. So I don't want to expose this one. That's why I don't put that in the code because anybody can use this one and my servers can be spam. So yeah, sorry about that. So just put that in here so that you have everything's wired up. Or you can type it in too if it's not too much, right? You can type it in. And that's all. You're done. You're done. Let me just make sure that this is the last one before. Let me just open my line. Okay, so moment of truth. If I'm done, if everything correct, I should be able to send message to me now. Okay, so I go back to my website, and let's see this. Wait, where's my website? This one. I'm gonna refresh just one more time just to make sure. And they hello, and then I just say message me, and come back here. See this? Ta-da! It's coming. It's coming up right now. Okay. Yeah, you should see your, it popped up in your line. So go look in your phone. If it's working, it should come up on your phone or iPad or whatever.
So in Java, you put the link and then.
Now you're done. Unless you don't have the script tag. Can I see? You have the input, you have the script tag. Yeah, you're good to go. It doesn't work? Go to your website, see what happened. Yeah, can you refresh? And then type something and message. Press message. Yeah, check your phone.
I open a notification, why is that? Oh, okay.
See? No. No, not this one. It should work. Can I see? Can I see? Where'd you go? Oh, here.
Notification is not coming. No, this is good.
Can I see? It's not coming.
This is not coming.
That means it's working. So something else in here. Can you check again? Nothing. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll just shoot this one to see if there's an errors in here. That's not, oh. I think I know what it is. But, oh, you have it defer.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No.
Get it to work? No, nobody get it to work? Anybody get it to work now? Yeah, there's somebody get it to work. Okay, so that's a good sign.
No, she didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it. So nobody got it to work. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. Instead of get it to work? No? It's kind of weird. Weird. I don't know. Maybe I can give up. This one is it's a bit too advanced to debug right now. Okay, maybe we can see what happened to you. Okay, and if you come here, yes, up here. Okay, and if I press, let me just refresh it one more time. This one actually different because this one doesn't show the dialog. So there's something else. This one's actually something else. This one you need defer, I think. This one is actually different. Test stop one more time. Come on. Makes me proud. Yeah, he got it to work.
Thank you. อาจารย์ครับ
Makes me proud, man.
อาจารย์ถ้าหากว่าผมสนใจแบบเนี้ยเดี๋ยวผมจะเรียนต่อที่ได้ที่ไหน
ผมเลยครับ ผมสอนอยู่
อ๋อครับผม
ผมสอนอยู่มันเป็นแบบ small point น่ะคือพวกนี้มันเป็นแบบพิมพ์ผิดตัวเดียวแม่งก็ไม่ได้เลยอ่ะ เพราะฉะนั้นต้อง
Just speak Thai.
Oh, you don't speak Thai?
No.
You cannot make any mistakes in here, so I gotta retrace what you did. So script, make sure the file's correct, and this one correct. Okay, this one seems okay. Can I see your token? Have you closed that? Your token? No. The page with your token. You delete already?
No. It's here.
Okay. Can I make sure that you copy the whole thing? Okay. Okay, that seems correct.
Nothing.
Okay, for you, I give up. Sorry, I don't know. I give up. And it's run out of time. Okay, guys, yeah. Okay, no next time, but I can help you after class, but I gotta let everybody else go now, all right? So unfortunately, I took more time, but there's one more thing that if you guys are interested, you gotta stay longer, so I don't wanna hold you back, but if you wanna publish your website, there's the service that you can use for free, but since we are out of time, so I'll let you guys go, but anybody else that are interested, I'll be happy to help you after this, okay? But thank you for coming, okay? Thank you ติดต่อผมก็
One more thing. So anybody
โอ้
here-
quiz ลืม forgot the quiz that's a quiz okay อ๋อ okay
Is there anyone who didn't sign up but show up?
okay
Sign up, right? Okay. If you all sign up, then you should be already registered into a section within that class or awesome website. And you will
okay I see
do it within that network class.
You can took this out.
okay okay I forgot the very important things because there's a quiz because that's kind of let me know you showed up, right? So that's this thing here. Sorry, I totally forgot. This guy here. Sorry, yeah. Okay, and then you can have the quiz assistant here, right here. It's pretty easy. There's 4 questions in there. You should be able to do it right now. And the last thing is that I guess we haven't used what? You cannot use the quiz because you haven't you're not in the right section. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me just do that. Let me just do that. Can you guys, can you access it now? Netlify. So the service we use to deploy is called Netlify. I haven't told you yet, but they're just Netlify, please. That's all. Netlify.
ต่ออย่างเงี้ยครับ
ฮะ
ฝึกติดต่ออาจารย์เนี่ยครับถ้าเอา
ทีม ชื่อนิรันดร์ง่ายกว่า เดี๋ยวผมส่งลิงก์ให้ ผมสอนอยู่เลยวิชาเนี้ยสอนอยู่ตอนนี้เลยนะ right now เนี่ย
คือทำไงถึงจะจอยได้ครับ
yes Netlify yeah sorry we haven't got to, yeah JavaScript yes นิรันดร์นี่ชื่อนี้ทักมาหน่อยดิทักมาหน่อยทักคนนี้มาโอเค
I don't see 10 in front, so 0%. This morning, how much you get? 10? Yeah, I got 9. This good, man. I got 9, but missed 1, number 3. The true or false? Too confusing. The rest is easy, only those 2 confusing.
Yeah, this one.
No.
Yeah, challenge.
See? Yeah. They haven't given it. Drawing class that they haven't given us mark yet. They're just checking. Last time? 9, 10, 10. Divide. Two years old computer. Is it clear when I say entire? อาจารย์
yeah you did clear it's good
Yeah, my culture accent is similar to Thai accent. You know the Mon culture?
that the problem is you it's not me come on man I told you to chat with yourself you're chatting on the group that's why it doesn't work
let me check.
come on man it's your fault I need to do this you need to do one-on-one man do it again
One-on-one, okay. Sorry. Magic.
damn it I would just say it has to work man because I tested like many times let's see this is magic try again it should work now refresh type something and magic
No magic.
it's magic man
No magic.
see line notify that's magic man hi
ได้เลย
yeah
What do you use? Do you use line?
okay you want me to help you there's so many things that can go wrong
Line?
I have line you want to add me I think but the best way is actually this team because I use this for like class and things like that
Microsoft Teams?
yeah so line is more like personal thing but I prefer team it's like it's in one place You wanna talk to me เดี๋ยวผมส่งลิงก์ให้วิชาผมโพสต์ตลอดเลยครับ เฮ้ย ผมลืมปิด โอเค